Maybe I can find something in this room.
Hey guys, so today I want to explain how the safe combination puzzle works. I'm sure some people might have used Google or whatever to find the answer and not legitimately solve it themselves, while others may have even solved it legitimately. But for those that have looked and got the answer off of online or wherever, they could have found it. Well, maybe someone else just walked through in a video. Some people may still want to understand how that puzzle worked, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. I'm going to explain exactly how this puzzle worked. So here we have the answer, which is, well, not the answer, but the phrase, remember the answer is not present. This implies that the answer, or the number in this case, is not visible. So here we have on the left side the padlock, which is showing number 2. Now, if we look on the right side, we have a bunch of numbers. Now, this might be confusing to some people, but again, if you keep in mind the initial phrase that the answer is not present, we can use that in reference with everything here. So what we're going to do is, some people might have actually not noticed this, but the padlock with the arrow is actually telling you what line to look at. Now, that's like one of the biggest hints here. So here we're looking at line number 2, which starts with 8126. And what we're going to be looking for is numbers that don't exist within the sequence of numbers that are visible. So in this case, there are no 4s, no 5s or 7s. And then we're going to do the same thing on the next page. We're going to look at column number 1, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to reference numbers that don't exist or that are not visible. In this case, there are no, looks like 7s or 9s, or 6s. So there's no 7, 9s, or 6s, 6, 7, or 9s. And then we're going to do the same thing once again here. We're going to go down to the 4th line where it's 2402, or sorry, 24012, and we're going to actually use the numbers from the next page over as part of the numbers for line number 4. So here we can use, we can see that there are no 6s for line number 4. Now keep in mind that when you switch the page over, you do see a 6 there, but we're not actually using that page to reference the padlock number, or at least the sequence for the 4th padlock combination. So again, we want to just use the 7, 3, 2, 3, 7, etc. to correlate with the 24012 pattern. So again, we don't see any 6s in there. It doesn't look like there's any 9s either. And there could be something else, but I'm not really noticing it. And so now we go to the final page, which is for padlock number 3, combo. And so we go to line number 3, which starts with 5074. And right away you notice there's no 1s, 0 1s that exist. So there's no 1s, there's no 6s. I don't even see a 9. So from there you have like a certain number, you have like a certain combination or certain sequence or available numbers that were given to you. And of course you can write these down, and then from those you can just attempt those numbers. Now I personally don't like to brute force puzzles, especially ones like these, because like when you brute force, you don't really learn the puzzle. You're not fully understanding how the puzzle works. So here we have like the combination in essence, but it's the possibility of like 4 different entries. And actually not even, because I guess it would be like 2 to 3, because based on the first entry for the second line, it's either like a 4, 5, or 7. So that already limits it down to 3 possibilities. But for the sake of cutting this video short and getting to the point, I already know the combination, but I just wanted to explain it, how it works, And that's how that puzzle works. So we're going to go ahead and go to the padlock. And of course you have to use your mouse. If anyone was wondering, how do I enter a combination? And then you put in the number. And then you wait a second, and then it'll unlock. Now, sometimes if people are brute forcing this or trying to brute force it, if you go too fast, it actually won't unlock the padlock. Because you have to actually wait or like stop scrolling through the numbers for at least like 1 second for the event trigger to actually take place. So anyway, that's that. I just wanted to explain how this puzzle works for anyone that was curious or wondering. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next.